Tuesdays. You know what?
You might want to, move your mic over and join the rest of us.
All right, you guys, we got to do
a redo, I think. There.
I can't believe y'all didn't hear that. I was on the wrong microphone. And it was, my Tuesday good mornings be so strong. Damn it. I don't know if we can do that again.
Take two.
All right. I believe in us. You ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Good morning. I'm so mad. I was on the wrong mic. And I held that good morning so strong. And I was so proud of myself. Damn it. I can't remember the lady's name that told me my Tuesdays and Thursdays are always the strongest.
Yeah, you let her down today.
Yeah, I don't want to let her down. Damn it. Even on my Instagram Live, my TikTok Live, they said you had it.
Well, you were so strong yesterday, you kind of had one in the bank.
Oh, my God.
So
good morning.
Get back to normal tomorrow.
Yeah, Wednesday we'll make up for it. Good morning, New York, Jersey, Connecticut, everybody streaming all over the world, and everybody on our TikTok Live right now. Happy Taco Tuesday.
Oh, Taco
Wait
Tuesday.
a minute, we forgot it's Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
Ticket Tuesday, and of course, Tata Tuesday, my favorite day of the week, because, it's all my favorite things in the world. Happy birthday to It's an Airy Thing on Friday. We gotta celebrate for the Taco Tuesday-ness. There we go. Of course, hope everybody had a great Monday. I don't know what the weather is doing. It's just cold again. They gave us that little hint of spring and it said, gotcha. But we back, and of course, everything is related to money today because we got a $100 Visa gift card, but you got to play two truths and a lie. We got $1,000 for you, the $1,000 name game.
It's a happy song.
I know. It's El Grande. And, of course, Dre Boogs is always good money with us with the wake and bake mixes. So, wherever you at, whatever you doing, wipe that crust at your eyes, put some deodorant on, and brush your teeth. And turn us up, because the Radio Big Mac Show is up, live, and we full in effect.
Can we just let this ride out for a minute?
We on the right mic right now. Get your tacos. Ay, 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 ay. Good morning. It's the Radio Big Mac Show, 94.7 The Block. Here. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's number one for throwbacks. Waking your ass up to the Radio Big Mac Show on this Taco Tuesday, Tata Tuesday, and, of course, Ticket Tuesday. I ain't got no tickets today, though. But we got, okay, I got it. Ready?
You got paper?
I got it. We don't got tickets today, but if you like me and you got parking tickets, we got a $100 Visa gift card that you can use on your tickets.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
I like it.
There we go. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's watching on TikTok Live right now. They told me that they're watching Wildin' Out, and then I turned it on, and yeah, Wildin' Out's on. I ain't in the episode. I think they confused me with Doughboy, was the other fat guy, but that happens sometimes. But it is 6 o'clock, so 6 o'clock every morning. We do the early bird service. That's when you just call up and say whatever you want to say. If you want to give shout-outs, if you want to say hi, if you want to just tell somebody that you got a parking ticket, I don't know. It's this time this is for you. We are a family, and I have this platform, so I want to give you the platform. Maybe there's a business that you want to start and you want to give a shout out. Maybe you want to tell people that if you go to youtube.com/Radio Big Mac, I put out the first episode of my wrestling YouTube series called The Mackdown Report. Maybe you want to go check out my first interview. Maybe Trick Williams is my next one. I don't know. Look, listen, I'm just saying, this phone line is yours. 844-947-0947. Phone lines is open, or, of course, if you've never called the radio station before, you've never ever, you listen every morning and you've never called, this is the time to pop your cherry on this Taco Tuesday. 844-947-0947. Call me up. Get your early bird service in while Dre Boogs is mixing with the Wake and Big Mix right here on the Radio Big Mac Show. Yeah. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for Throwbacks. The Radio Big Mac Show with the mad scientist, the one and only Dre Boogs.
Hey, two-step.
Hey,
Get your two-step.
come on. Hey, look at that's right. Wake and Bake Mix. And got to give a big shout out to everybody that got to see Dre Boogs mixing live on Friday night at Sony Hall.
Yo, that was a great night.
Dre was out there giving away flowers to the audience, out there dancing. We did the Fresh Prince Apache dance. Dre was all over the place, man.
Yo, man, and then that single malt was touching.
Yes, it was a vibe.
And Uncle Wade came out too. Don't get it twisted.
Wade was out there. When I saw him out in the crowd, I went up and I said, "What's up?" And like he jumped up like he was ready to fight. Like, who's touching me?
And you know where it was easy to find me? I was right behind the soundboard. I was watching all the action.
Soundboard in between that and the bar.
Yes.
Swerving.
Had a little shuttle going back and forth.
Well, shout out to everybody that came out and just had a great time with Dre live.
Man, everyone that had a great time with you, man, you put on a great show. Like, I see the videos and everything, but that was a party.
Now, if you go to our Instagram at 947 The Block, I posted a good video of Dre in his element and the crowd just singing along with him and stuff. So, good energy. Make sure you show him some love, too. Dre Boogs, DREBOOGS. That's not just on the Instagram or the Facebook. That's also on the YouTube as well, where you can hear his Wake and Bake mix every single day at any point of the day.
But hold on, before we go any further, Big Whopper, I got one more thing
Not
for you.
Big Whopper.
Saturday, though, you tore up Barclays, man. You got on that stage, and you, like, at first, because it was early, people were like, and by the time it was done, the Yerp was on fire. The Amen was on fire.
That's
like,
right.
I just need to give you a shout out, man. I got some video, but you don't want me to share.
No, we gotta leave that.
You got your 4 jokes on it.
For everybody that got there early enough, appreciate that. For everybody else that was on CP time, you missed the moment.
There were like 7,000 people in there.
And still, there was people that were not there, Dre.
It wasn't full, but it was popping in the lines outside.
Yeah, because the place holds 19,000. So there was about 7 at that time, which I'm good with.
You were on fire, man. I thought it was dope.
I appreciate that. But it's time for the early bird service, 844-947-0947. Call me up, whatever you want to say. The phone lines is wide open for you. Don't matter what it is. You ain't even got every reason. Just ring the line. 844-947-0947. It's the early bird service on the Radio Big Mac Show. Yeah. Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning, Big Mac. This is Star from Harlem.
Star, what up?
How you feel this morning?
You know me. I'm always big, black, and blessed.
Awesome. I was looking for you in the Barclays. I want to tell you again, thank you for the tickets. I had a wonderful time.
Wait, you were looking for me. That means you ain't get there early enough to see my set.
No, sure didn't. Because them concession lines was crazy. I was on that Hennessy line for like an hour and a half.
Brown juice.
Okay, if it was any other reason, I would have been mad. But because it's for some Hennessy, yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I had to get my stuff before I got to my feet.
Well, you should have pre-gamed, and they saw me early, and they got in line, and they came back, damn it.
Trust me, I'll get it together. I got to see my radio boyfriend in person.
Well, I appreciate you for even trying, and I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Michelle, Big Mac, how are you?
How you doing? Good morning. I'm Big Black and Blessed. You calling for that early bird service?
No, I'm calling for the 2 truths and a lie.
That is not until 7 o'clock.
I'm also calling to make a complaint.
Okay, what's the complaint?
Well, it's not really about you. It's about 105.1 because I won tickets to this comedy show, and we were way up. Me and my girl was having anxiety attacks. We couldn't even appreciate the show. We couldn't even hear you. All I heard was, that's it. We were so high.
Well, that's what you get for listening to somebody else, damn it.
Anyway, just wanted to say hi. I like you.
Well, I appreciate you, and hopefully you stay around and don't be dipping in and cheating on us.
I be flipping back and forth.
Stop that.
Have a good day.
You too. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Hi, this is Charlene.
Charlene, good morning. You called for that early bird service?
I am.
Talk to me. What's going on?
I really don't know what's going on. To be honest, I don't know why I called. I heard that say call, and I just called.
Hey, I'm fine with that. Welcome. Is this your first time calling?
Yes, it is.
First time caller! Well, welcome, Charlene.
Good morning.
All right. Well, you have an amazing Tuesday, okay?
You have an awesome Tuesday as well. Thank you.
Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
This is Patty.
Patty! What's going on, Patty? Patty Mayonnaise?
Oh, it's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful morning.
Yes. You have a better voice than I do.
Nobody has ever told me that. Thank you so much, Patty. Yes! I'm getting better. How's your day going? You just calling the call?
No, I'm calling to play the game. I think it was 1996 for Tub Thumping.
Oh, you know what? You might have called the wrong station.
Oh,
This
no.
is the Radio Big Mac Show on 94.7 The Block.
Yeah, that's what I'm listening to. I don't know. Sorry.
What song are you listening to right now?
It's a commercial.
For a free estimate today.
You might be listening to the wrong person. Where are you located?
I'm in Alexandria, Virginia.
Virginia?
Where are you?
We're in New York.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah.
New York City?
Yeah, that's the only New York I know.
Well, my son and his wife live in Brooklyn.
Well, give them a shout out. They'll probably listen in.
Okay. Well, hey, Jack and Nat. Hope you guys are having a great day.
Well, thank you for kind of listening, Patty.
Well, thank you. Do you guys have an app? Can I download the app and listen to you?
Yeah. 94.7 The Block. We're on the iHeartRadio app. We got an Odyssey app. You can just tell Alexa, play 94.7 The Block. You can Google us, all that stuff.
Okay. I will do that. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thanks. Bye.
It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for throwbacks, the Radio Big Mac Show. And don't forget, 8 o'clock, $1,000 could be yours for the $1,000 name game if you go to 947theblocknyc.com and register to get paid. And then you just listen at 8 o'clock for your name. That's pretty much it. I was trying to think if there was anything deeper than that. No pause.
It's nice and easy.
Yeah, just register your name, listen for your name, call when you hear your name. That's it. Easy money. But if it happens in the world, whether it's real life or the internet, you're going to hear about it in Word on the Street. And, of course, Word on the Street is brought to you by Amazon Hub Delivery. Visit Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. Now, sad news that yesterday Offset was reportedly shot outside of the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. He was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries and is currently stable and expected to recover. Now, police are saying the incident happened in the Valet area where 2 individuals have been detained and the situation is under control with no ongoing threats to the public. But the investigation is still going on. So glad that Offset is okay. Quavo had posted on his story like the praying hands and stuff. Because, even though they're not cool, but they still brothers, you know what I mean, at the end of the day.
When it comes to life and death, absolutely.
Yeah, so salute to Offset. Hopefully, he recovers and everything is good. And whoever did it, and I'm not saying any names because I know there's names going around there. Whoever did it, hopefully they get, caught, I guess.
Apprehended.
Apprehended. That's a good word. That's a good college word. In other,
I made it for a year and a half of college. Why not?
The 5 colleges I went to. You know what I mean? I guess that word came when you graduated. I didn't get that one. But got to give a big shout out to the Michigan Wolverines. They beat UConn 69-63 last night, becoming the new NCAA men's basketball champions.
Okay.
It was a close game. What can you really say?
UConn, 3-point shooting was off.
They couldn't knock down a shot.
Yeah, that was a problem. And you are a man that likes to partake in the parlays for every once in a while, right?
Yeah, I'd have lost that.
Yeah, because I saw that they didn't beat the point spread. They won by 6 points, and I think the point spread was 7.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how all betting apps work.
Mm-hmm.
Where you just whatever you bet is going to be a little bit off.
Right.
That's the day, again, UConn could be shooting the lights out all year.
Right.
And then the day you're like, all right, bet, make 3 threes.
Uh-huh.
They're going to make 2.
Yeah. Well, UConn gave them a battle because I think Michigan, most of their games they've won by double digits, so just to lose by 6 points, I guess.
Yeah, as I said, it was a close game. It wasn't like it was a blowout or nothing like that. So UConn got to be proud of themselves, you know what I mean? Out of all the teams, they made it that far and it didn't lose by much.
Right. 2
3-pointers, which would have covered the spread, but we ain't going to talk about that right now. But that's it for Word on the Street right now. If you want any more details, go to our social 94.7 The Block on the Facebook and on the Instagram. But when we come back, you ever see a news story where you're like, this is really news? I can't believe this nonsense made it to the news. I'm going to tell you what I saw, and you hear it for yourself coming up in 3 minutes right here on the Radio Big Mac Show. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for throwbacks, the Radio Big Mac Show. And we were watching the news in here, me and Uncle Wayne, and we couldn't believe that this was a story on the news. Apparently, there's a parrot named Bebe who's going on an adventure. And if you don't believe me, this is an actual news report.
The parrot you're about to meet is no stranger to the extreme. He's already been skydiving with his owner, and he's now going viral for scuba diving in the Bahamas. Bebe explored underwater reefs in a custom-made submarine, which his owner first tested in a bathtub. The vessel is made out of a food storage container with a paintball air tank supplying oxygen to the daredevil bird. And that is a story his feathered friends will find hard to believe.
So if you didn't get that, there's a parrot named Bebe who apparently has been skydiving, and now he's going submarine diving in the Bahamas in a submarine tank that some man made and was tested in his bathtub. Why, number one, was this newsworthy coverage? With everything going on in the world, gas prices the way they are, people going to space, but at some point you found time to squeeze this story about this damn parrot going submarine diving.
They had to break it up. There's so much tough news in the world that we need a diversion.
And second of all, why are we putting this parrot through this? This parrot does not want to be confined in a submarine underneath the Bahamas. And if you see, if you look up this story, the submarine, it's not a big submarine. It looks like, you know when you go to the bank and the little tubes that you slide the money in?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It's a little tube that they put this bird in. Can we stop putting these animals through this?
How do we know the parrot's not having a good time living his best life?
I know for a damn fact that parrot is not. I have watched Rio, the movie. That parrot wants to be somewhere where the sun is shining, spreading his wings and flying. A parrot don't want to be trapped in no damn bank teller thing in the ocean. What the hell? I couldn't believe that nonsense. I had to share that with us just because I couldn't believe it when I saw it on the news. So if you look up Bebe the parrot, and you see this damn submarine that this man...
And now you're encouraging people to go look.
Because it's nonsense. And I can't believe that we all witnessing this nonsense. But, yeah, that was my nonsense moment for the day. I always give you one every day. When we come back, $100 gift card could be yours. Why? Because you're going to play Two Truths and a Lie right here in the Radio Big Mac Show. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for throwbacks. The Radio Big Mac Show. Dre Boogs, 9 o'clock. That Wake Your Big Mix going to have you turning up on this Taco Tuesday. So make sure you set your alarms. Don't ever miss the Dre Boogs Wake and Bake Mix, because that's really when your morning really starts. Like right now, you still have sleep. You know what I mean? The Wake and Bake Mix is when you wake up. So
I've had people stop me on the street with my 94.7 jacket on, and they tell me that's like the favorite part of their day.
Really?
It's getting going with the Wake and Bake Mix. Yep.
Fire.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you want this $100 Visa gift card. You can use it on anything. I would use it on gas so that you can get a quarter tank with the prices the way they are right now. But if you want that, you have to play your favorite game, everybody's favorite game, so much that they stole it. They tried to.
Imitation, greatest form of flattery.
It's time to play Two Truths and a Lie. Two truths and a lie, and a lie. It's two truths and one statement's a lie. It's two truths and a lie, and a lie. Who cares about the truth when the lie gets you a prize? Who? Two truths and a lie get you the prize. If you pick out the lie, That's right. I'm going to tell you 3 statements. One of them statements is not true. And if you pick out which one is not true, you get a $100 Visa gift card courtesy of 94.7 The Block to use on anything you want. I will use it on gas, though. But to get that, you got to pick out the lie. And here are the statements. Statement number 1. I went to see the new Mario movie and missed the last 30 minutes because I fell asleep. Statement number 2. I still have a Nintendo 64 so I could play the original GoldenEye and Mario Kart. And statement number 3. I have not gotten a parking ticket in 3 years. 844-947-0947. Pick out the lie. You get these $100 gift card.
Give it to me again.
One more time. Statement number 1. I went to see the new Mario movie and missed the last 30 minutes because I fell asleep. Statement number 2. I still have the original Nintendo 64 so I can play GoldenEye and Mario Kart. And statement number 3. I have not gotten a parking ticket in at least 3 years. 844-947-0947. You pick out the lie, you're going to get that prize, a $100 Visa gift card by playing 2 Truths and a Lie right here on the Radio Big Mac Show. Your Taco Tuesday vibes inside the Radio Big Mac Show. Trying to get somebody a $100 Visa gift card courtesy of 94.7 The Block that you can use on whatever you want, but you got to play 2 Truths and a Lie. 844-947-0947. Yep. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
It's Big Joe. What's up, Radio Big Mac?
Joe, what's going on, man?
I'm chilling.
All right, you ready to play 2 Truths and a Lie?
2 Truths and a Lie. Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to read the statements one more time. All you got to do is pick out which one is not true, okay?
Gotcha.
All right, statement number 1. I went to go see the new Mario movie and missed the last 30 minutes because I fell asleep. Statement number 2. I still have an original N64 so I could play GoldenEye and Mario Kart. And statement number 3, I haven't gotten a parking ticket in at least 3 years. Joe, which one of those is the lie?
You haven't had a parking ticket in at least 3 years.
That's the lie? You don't think I have an alarm that reminds me to pay my parking?
No.
I can't even hold you, bro. You know how it is up here. You get them orange tickets on your windshield. It's the damn devil. I done got 4 of them in the last 3 months. Like, good Lord. Man, them parking people don't play. They be waiting for me.
They don't play. They be waiting for all of us.
Everybody.
1 minute.
Yeah, literally. It'd be like 9 o'clock, 9:01 ticket. How, Sway?
9:01 ticket.
Man, congratulations. You picked up the lie. That's right, man.
That's what's up.
And you got yourself a $100 Visa gift card courtesy of 94.7 The Block, which you can use on whatever you want to use. Groceries, you can probably get 4 eggs with that.
Gas.
Or you could get a quarter tank of gas. You know what I mean? Or
That's
you could
exactly
probably buy
what
a
you
half a Jay-Z ticket with it, maybe.
Nah, I'm good on Jay-Z tickets.
Well, Joe, man, appreciate you for listening. And all you got to do is tell everybody what station hooked you up.
94.7 The Block with Big Radio.
Yeah, you in the ballpark. It's good enough.
This is my first time on the radio. Thanks a lot.
Wait, first time on the radio? It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for Throwbacks, the Radio Big Mac Show. And we are just 6 minutes away from 8 o'clock. And you know at 8 o'clock we giving somebody $1,000. So if you have not registered, or if you did register on 947theblocknyc.com, you can look forward or not look forward to this $1,000. Now, I don't know why you wouldn't, because it's easy money. It's simple as I don't know what. Just go to a website, type your name and your number in, and then hit submit, and then listen. You're listening right now. So imagine you listen and you could potentially get paid. That's like the people that dream about playing the lottery, winning the lottery, and don't play it. I mean, that's me. I dream about the lottery all the time, but I never play it.
You got to be in it to win it. You know that.
And that's what we're trying to tell the people right now. 947theblocknyc.com. $1,000 name game. We hooking somebody up with some money in 6 minutes.
Now, this is phase 2 of the game.
Yeah, so if like a couple weeks ago, we did it for a while. If you registered then, this is different. But if you registered recently in the last 7 days, then yeah, you Gucci. Everybody else, you not Gucci. You not going to get the money. That's like going to job and where my paycheck, Mill? You ain't clock in. You ain't clock in. You got to clock in. Get your money.
That used to get me all the time. When my first jobs, I'd forget to clock in.
I'll never.
It only happened one time.
I ain't doing not a stitch of work until I clock in. Not a minute before. Hey, Matt, can you? I can't. I didn't clock in. It's against the law. You know what I mean? Workers' comp and all that. So make sure you get this money. 8 o'clock, somebody gonna get paid right here on the Radio Big Mac Show. $1,000 a stack. Moolah, dinero, cheese, bread, dollar bills. All them different terms for money.
Scott Owl.
What?
Yeah, that's Brooklyn. It's a part of Brooklyn called Scott Owl.
That's what they call money?
And a part of Brooklyn, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Scott Oil.
No.
I'm about to say, what kind of mechanic are you? All right, $1,000. Get paid right now for going on 94.7 The Block, NYC.com. And the name for today is Marcy Caputo from Carteret, New Jersey. Marcy Caputo from Carteret, New Jersey. Call the money line, 844-212-2274. 844-212-2274. That is the number for you to get paid, Marcy. Marcy Caputo from Carteret, New Jersey. Don't miss your blessings. Get this money. And when we come back, in 3 minutes, we got word on the street. Now, you know what they say when people are really amazing? What they say? Oh, you out of this world. Well, people were out of this world, literally. We're going to talk about it, the word on the street, while Marcy Caputo from Carteret, New Jersey, calls up to get this $1,000. You have till 8:15, Marcy. Don't play around. Word on the street up next. Brought to you by Amazon Hub Delivery. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for Throwbacks, the Radio Big Mac Show. Marcy Caputo from Carteret, New Jersey. You have till 8:15 to get this money. Call the money line, 844-212-2274. But if it happens in the world, whether it's real life or the internet, you're going to hear about it in Word on the Street. And, of course, Word on the Street is brought to you by Amazon Hub Delivery. Visit Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. Now, if you didn't see yesterday, they made news because Artemis II made history as 4 astronauts aboard NASA's Orion spacecraft traveled further from Earth than any human has ever before, surpassing the Apollo 13 mission. During their flyby, they lost communication for about 40 minutes behind the moon and witnessed a rare solar eclipse and became the first humans to see parts of the moon's far side with their own eyes. Now, this mission marks a major step towards returning humans to the moon and eventually reaching Mars, which the crew now safely heading back to Earth for re-entry. I applaud them for going up there, but it'd be a cold day in hell before you send me up in space.
Really?
I don't even like flying to the West Coast, let alone going to space.
Not on your bucket list?
And then to lose communication for 40 minutes? You lost your rabbit-ass mind. You couldn't. Hell no.
Your cell phone's going out.
And lose my mind. You think you're going to lose communication with me? Somebody better find me up in space for 40 minutes. You know how long that is? That's an episode of P-Valley. A whole episode of P-Valley. You ain't hear from somebody in space? You crazy.
I feel gypped, though. They went all the way up there, but they didn't get on the moon again.
Nah, listen. What is on the moon that y'all are so fascinated that y'all want to see?
I want to know if the moon is really made of cheese. I mean, I need to get some tangible...
Who cares? We have cheese down here. Everybody be so gassed up to do these thrill-seeking things. The moon, going in space. What is something you would have... The only way to get me up there, you'd have to have a long-ass string. And once you can lose contact with me, you pull that string back.
Well, that's the next thing. Is they're going to be passenger flights where you can actually go to the moon in about 5-10 years. They say. You're not signing up?
Yeah. Okay. Wait. If I can't drive there or take a train, if they got a train that goes to Mars, I'll go to that. But I ain't getting on no damn aircraft to go to and lose contact with me. I don't don't even like losing the signal going on the subway. I'd be mad as hell. You get out the subway. What I miss? My fault. I didn't have signal down there in space. Crazy. Oh, my God. All right. And in other news, in case you didn't hear, DaBaby had a big viral moment over the weekend where a fan had painted pictures of his daughter and tried to give it to him outside the nightclub, and he made it very clear he was not with that. The idea of somebody using the picture of his daughters, it just did not sit right with him, and he made it very clear, like, keep playing with him, you gonna get hurt. And I feel like it may have taken it to another level, but at the same time, these are your kids. And the artist still has the picture on his page up. And that's what really had him mad. He's like, yo, take my kids down. And I don't know if that's crossing the line or not, but I don't know. We could probably have that conversation, but I don't know if DaBaby was right for setting that boundary, if he was doing too much, because this was a fan that was trying to express his love. Right. And you would think that, you know what, we'll talk about it. That was it for Word on the Street. Brought to you by Amazon Hub Delivery. Go to Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. When we come back, we'll talk about DaBaby situation and see how you feel about it. Was he right, wrong? Has he gone too far? Did the artist go too far? We got that coming up 3 minutes right here on the Radio Big Mac Show. Good morning. Who is this?
Good morning. It's Marcy Caputo.
Marcy Caputo?
Yes.
Now, Marcy, if you won that $1,000, what would you do with that money?
Take my family on vacation.
Where would y'all go?
We're already going, so it would get paid for. Colorado.
You going to Colorado with the $1,000?
Yeah.
Well, Marcy, congratulations, you got $1,000!
Yeah!
That's right. Congratulations, you won the $1,000 for the $1,000 name game, and we appreciate you for listening, and thank you so much for playing.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I've been listening since the first round, and I kept saying, I'm going to win. I'm going to hear my name.
And guess what? You heard your name.
I did. And everyone, I got 2 calls already.
Well, good. Now you know people are listening, and people got your back.
I know. Thank you, guys. I love you guys.
We appreciate you, and have an amazing day.
Thank you. You too.
That could be you getting this $1,000, and all you got to do is go to 947theblocknyc.com to get paid with the $1,000. Now, if you missed Word on the Street, we were talking about DaBaby, where he had a situation over the weekend where an artist had painted a picture of his daughters and gave it to him in the club. What's happening?
There's a little different music. Set the mood.
Is that Backstreet Boys? So DaBaby had a artist paint a picture of his kids, and he felt like that was crossing the line, and he was very angry about it. He even made a video saying that if the artist don't take the damn picture down, he's going to end up getting hurt. And I feel like maybe that was a little far, but at the same time, I understand how protective people are of their kids, and that there are some lines that people just shouldn't cross. Now, do I think the painter had any ill intentions? Absolutely not. He just wanted to paint a picture, show off his talents, and, you know what I mean, reach DaBaby in a way where he might have felt emotionally connected to it. But do you think he had gone too far? Do you think the artist maybe had crossed the line when it came to painting the picture? Do you think DaBaby maybe took it a little too far with, his reaction and even threatening to hurt the guy if he doesn't take the picture down? 844-947-0947. Call me up, let me know. Was this just a harmless gesture, or do you think this was like an invasion of privacy when it comes to kids? 844-947-0947. Call me up. I want to hear from you. Let me know. It's the Radio Big Mac Show on 94.7 The Block. It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for throwbacks, the Radio Big Mac Show. And we talking DaBaby and an artist. If you didn't hear the story, there was an artist that painted a picture of DaBaby's kids and brought it to him, thinking that he would be received in an appreciative way. And DaBaby was not with that at all.
Yeah. Even
later on, went on Instagram and made a point to say, if he don't take that picture down off his Instagram, he is going to run into DaBaby, and we know what DaBaby does when DaBaby runs into you. It's hands and violence.
Now, if the guy is a true fan like he said he was, he'll take it down.
No, I mean, we don't know. People do anything for clicks and likes these days.
That's a fact.
But 947-0947. Do you think DaBaby took it too far, or do you think there was a line that was crossed by the artist and he should have never even painted the kids, or he should take the picture down? 844-947-0947. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Tawana from Westchester. How are you?
I'm big, black, and blessed, Tawana. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good. Let me just say that I felt like DaBaby took it too far. And in that, if he was just trying to show his artwork. And then I also understand what he meant, because once I said no and I let you know that I was offended, it shouldn't still be up on your webpage. It shouldn't be on your Instagram. It shouldn't be on your Facebook. It shouldn't be anywhere. But also, he could have maybe did a picture of DaBaby, and then that might have led to something else, because I think that's what everybody's trying to do. I've seen so many people making stuff for the artists for free with the hopes, I'm thinking that maybe they'll put it on their page, they'll, get some type of recognition. So he didn't have to make a threat of hurting him, but the guy, knowing how DaBaby reacted when he saw the picture, should have just taken anything that had to do with his kids down. I think that when it comes to people's kids, if they're not out there showing them and this and that a lot of times they want their kids just to be kids. And that's something that we have to think about, letting their kids just be kids.
Got you. Well, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
What's going on, Big Mac? This is Showtime from the Bronx.
Showtime, what's happening, man?
I'm chilling, man. Listen, man, I couldn't help myself but call in about this DaBaby thing. I don't think the painter was disrespectful or anything. My only problem with that was that he didn't ask before posting that picture. The gesture was good, but him posting it without getting permission, that's the only issue I got with it.
Right, so once you saw that he wasn't with it, he shouldn't have even posted that.
Exactly. And if he got his permission, cool. But without the permission, here go the picture. I got it. I got this for you. Keep doing your thing. But if you don't want me to post it, that's on you.
Right. Yeah, now that's real. Well, man, appreciate you calling, bro. Thank you.
Man, I appreciate you and Wayne doing your thing, man. Keep it up.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Hey, what's going on? It's Design from Queens.
Design, man, what's going on? All right, was DaBaby taking it too far, or did the artist cross the line?
I think DaBaby took it too far, but I agree with him standing on business, like just making sure he addressed the situation. I just don't think he needed to turn it all the way up. I think, some awareness needs to be set for, people knowing, we got to protect our children. This world, we in a weirdo-ass world. There's so much weird stuff going on for you to be throwing a father's children without letting them know. You should have just drew DaBaby.
Right, and I think it's weird, the idea, imagine he had to go search for them pictures.
I just don't think it was, I understand, I respect the art and everything like that, but I just don't think that especially certain people, certain people's temperature. You know what I mean? Everybody knows DaBaby might be a little bit sensitive to that because he comes from a traumatic background, so I wouldn't go to just draw certain people's children without letting them know, yo, can I draw your kid, or draw you first, then draw your kid? You know what I mean? For certain people, try to watch what you're doing. It's not, everybody's not going to be happy about waking up, 10 o'clock and seeing their kids, somebody thinking about their kids. They might look at it a certain way. He comes from a hood environment, so he don't have the same mindset as the average person. He comes from a post-traumatic stress environment.
Right.
So he didn't make a smart move by drawing that picture.
Right. Well, I appreciate your opinion, man, and I appreciate you listening, man. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. You already know, man. Shout out to 94.7 The Block. You have a good day, man. Peace.
You too. 844-947-0947. We still taking your calls. How did you feel about DaBaby situation with the painter? Did the painter cross the line? Do you think DaBaby did too much? Or this is just a misunderstanding and harmless? Somebody just trying to get their talents out there. 844-947-0947. Let me know. It's the Radio Big Mac Show on 94.7 The Block. 94.7 The Block, the Radio Big Mac Show on this Taco Tuesday. We talking about DaBaby and the painter that painted his kids and tried to give it to DaBaby, and DaBaby was not with it. It was not received well. And I just want to know, do you think that DaBaby did too much? Do you think the painter crossed the line? How would you have handled this situation if it happened to you? 844-947-0947. Call me up. Let me know. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
This is Brandon from Crown Heights.
Brandon, what's going on, man? Talk to me about DaBaby and the painter.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think Baby took it a little too far, man. I mean, I'm a father myself, so I get what he's saying. Like, you ask me for permission before you take a picture of my kid and draw it. So I can get where he's coming from, but he did take it too far with the threatening and all that. I mean, you're a businessman. You already had the name and enough stuff, so you're taking it a little too far with that. But with the artist, he should have asked for permission as well, because, I mean, again, I got a friend that's an artist. He draws pictures of actual celebrities. He's never drawn a picture of their kids.
Yeah, I don't know why he skipped that step. Like, I don't know why he skipped painting the artist and went straight to, let me do something else. Let me do something different. This going to really set it off.
Yeah, like that was just a little too far, especially like the person before me said, in the world we live in, that's a little bit weird to be like just looking for a picture of my kid. Like, you could have just took any picture of me and did that.
Right, absolutely. Well, Brandon, man, I appreciate you, bro.
All right, appreciate you, man. Y'all have a good day, man.
You too. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
It's Tanya, and I wanted to tell you something, Big Mac. Charleston White, he posted a clip about it because the painter is actually his cousin, and he says that whoever comes through that town, he gives each celebrity a portrait. Now, whether it be a portrait of them or someone in their family, every celebrity gets a free portrait, and he stands outside to give it to him. And the way the baby handled it was like way out of line because it's something that this gentleman does for everybody. And Charleston White said that there's no perversion involved, no child predatory, nothing. So the baby is taking it out of context. The guy just did it out of professionalism and love, and the baby is overreacting. So if you want to go take a look at Charleston White's post, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
I mean, that's good to know. So you're saying he's Charleston White's cousin, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, that obviously, I don't think he meant anything ill by it. But at the same time, Charleston White is the last person I'm taking any type of information from.
He's garbage. Let's put it, call a spade a spade. But when he did the breakdown explanation, I was like, oh, okay, no harm, no foul. But Charleston White, yeah, he's a different subject in itself. I could go on about him and his so-called confessions that he has no remorse about, but that's a different topic for another day. But yeah, check out his page and see what I'm talking about, okay?
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you bringing some Charleston White information to the table.
All right, bye-bye.
Listening to that song as a kid, I'd be like, what were they doing? They'd be like, homework.
They're doing it well, though.
Doing homework well, damn it. Don't ask questions. Stay out of grown folks' business.
Yep.
It's 94.7 The Block, the Radio Big Mac Show. And we are 5 minutes from doing the Wake and Bake Mix.
Doing it well.
Doing it well. And nobody does the Wake and Bakes better than the mad scientist Dre Boogs. So make sure you get your phones ready. Turn your radios up. We want to see you. You know what I mean? Like, you listen to us, and we want to see you vibing to the station. We want to see you vibing to the mix. So you can tag us in your videos at 947 The Block and at Dre Boogs, DREBOOGS.
Some of my favorites is people in the car.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wherever you at. You at work.
Yep.
You at home. You in the car. Tag us in your videos of you singing or dancing or vibing or just saying how much you love it. And we're going to repost everybody on our stories.
I saw somebody on the treadmill bouncing to the block.
Going crazy. That's probably Kim. Kim be doing her steps.
Yep.
She says every morning she be doing her 10,000 steps and just be locked in. And she be doing the 10,000 before 12 o'clock. I'm like, damn, it's 9:40.
Yeah.
What you mean you done?
Just getting it in.
Yeah, so Wake and Bake Mix, Mad Scientist Dre Boogs, 5 minutes right here on 94.7 The Block. And if you're doing your steps this damn early, I don't think there's any better soundtrack than the mix. That's just my opinion. Dre Boogs, DREBOOGS, and 947 The Block on Instagram. We want to see you. Let's vibe out to the mix right here on 94.7 The Block. Yes, 94.7 The Block. The Wake and Bake Mix with the one and only Dre Boogs.
Hey.
The mad scientist.
That's what we do, baby. Good
Taco
morning again.
Tuesday energy.
Yes, Taco Tuesday, Turnip Tuesday, turnip if you are a vegetarian.
Not bad.
Some turnips. Thank you.
He's always using his brain for a play on words. I like that, Dre. Using your NYU brain.
Wait, why? Stop. Stop.
NBA.
NBA. It's okay. It's okay, Dre. That's why you the mad scientist. You know what I mean?
did all that so I could get heckled on the air.
It's not heckle. We appreciate what you bring to the radio. We appreciate what you bring to the mix because you have to have an NBA sometimes to do the mixes that you do. Like when you mixed, what was it the other day? Annie Up and Jesus Walks in the same mix?
Yes.
Not everybody doing that,
That was
Drake.
magic.
That's brilliance.
Oh, I appreciate you. This mix was fun too, man. This was a good time. And yes, Wayne, you do have all of them.
Thank you for noticing.
Make sure you show us some love. And I told you, we want to see you in the cars. We want to see you vibing at 947 The Block and at Dre Boogs, DreBoogs. Tag us in it. We're going to repost everybody so that they can see you vibing and then they can join in on the vibe and we can send the vibes throughout the whole day. And then the vibe can be infectious, like the flu that's going around now because of the weather change. Everybody, their mom's sick now.
That's exactly. The weather change is why people are getting sick, not because they keep touching every damn thing. Get some sanitizer for that.
Scientists.
Man. But we appreciate just so you because Wayne wasn't there, just so you know, that's because Dre is a hand sanitizer on deck. He does that like, you know how some people like got cigarettes in their pocket? Like, you got to smoke. Dre got the hand sanitizer. Yeah, I got some hand sanitizer.
But you see, the problem with that is that the germs are getting smart.
Right.
And they're going to outsmart the hand sanitizer. You know that.
Which is why Radio Big Mac is immune because he be feeling everything up when he walks around. Escalators, elevators.
Wow.
Grown women.
Well, now it's time for the final word.
Yes, please.
My final word, your final word, Dre's final word, whatever. This is your time. 844-947-0947. The phone lines is all yours. So if you want to talk about DaBaby and the painter, maybe you want to ask about how to get that money, maybe you too are a hand sanitizer
aficionado.
There you go. See, there goes the word.
Maybe you want to talk about a parrot being in a submarine because that's exciting too.
It wasn't exciting. That's why we talked about it. We had no idea why that was on the news. Whatever you want, the phone lines is yours. 844-947-0947. Get your final word in now. And of course, maybe you've never called the radio station before. This is your time to get your cherry popped inside of the Radio Big Mac Show on New York's #1 for Throwbacks.
94.7 The Block with Breakfast Brother Energy. Let's go.
It's 94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for Throwbacks. The Radio Big Mac Show is here. And we have made it to the point where we are at the final word. 844-947-0947. The phone lines is all yours. Maybe you want to give a shout out. Maybe it's somebody's birthday. Maybe you got a new job. Maybe you quit your job. Maybe you got a divorce. Maybe you've never called a radio station before. Whatever it is, 844-947-0947.
I have DaBaby on the brain.
Or maybe you have DaBaby on the brain where you wanted to chime in about the whole situation with him and the painter. And the painter painted his kids, and he was upset about it.
Maybe you just want to talk about buying Gorilla Glue. Because, I did that the other day.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
844-947-0947. The phone lines is all yours. The final word. Yerp. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Man, I gotta say what's up, man. Dre Boogs goes crazy on that mix today.
I appreciate you, man. Good looking out. Who's this?
This is Mika from Harlem.
Oh, respect. Big up to Harlem.
Yo, big up to y'all, man. Keep doing your thing. Hopefully one day y'all call me for that money call,
Did you register?
Yeah, I'm registering today.
Okay, yeah. Well, you got to do that first. And then we can call your name.
I bet.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Y'all too.
Hey, good morning, Big Man. This Star again.
Star, what up?
What up, baby? I want to say something about DaBaby. I had to pull over and look it up because I ain't see it on my timeline for some reason. But I get the whole, don't be painting my kids. But did anybody ever think that, if you ain't want them to paint your kids and you wanted to destroy it, why you ain't take it and destroy it? You left them in with the picture of your kids.
That's actually kind of pretty valid.
We want to destroy. You don't want your kids. You feel me? Because everybody's saying the world we live in is wild. Everybody got kids, and you shouldn't. You feel me? It's uncomfortable. But all right, cool. I would have took it. We wouldn't have took no picture. I would have gave you fever. Nah, we not good with this. Let me get that, and I would have went and destroyed it.
You know what? And he could have killed two birds with one stone. He could have taken it.
Did that, yeah.
And then the artist would have felt good because damn, he took my picture, and now your kid picture ain't out there.
Nah, we not trying to make the artist feel good. We would have gave him fever. We would have had him like, yo, son, nah, I'm not cool with this. Let me get that. Like, would have got security, because you know you got big security. Yo, get that for me real quick. We about to destroy that. Like, he probably could have did it in his own time or on camera, however you wanted to do that. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you could have destroyed it. You left him with it, and then you got on online like, yeah, go ahead, get rid of that. Like, you could have did that, sir.
Well, go ahead, Star, with a whole different perspective we ain't even think of.
I mean, you know, common sense ain't common, but it do make sense, though.
Appreciate you, Star.
Yes, appreciate y'all. Later.
Here. Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
This is your boy Kenny, a.k.a. South Park. How you doing?
Oh, yeah. What's up, Kenny?
Chilling, man. You know what? I just want to give a shout-out to myself. I had an accomplishment. My A1C can never break 7 for the past 5 years. I changed my diet. I stopped eating bread. I stopped eating rice. I even cut back on my medication, and I dropped to 6.2.
Come on now with the 6.2. Let's go.
What? I finally broke 7, man. I'm so damn happy. You just don't understand, man. I just had to share it.
Listen, as a fellow A1C monitoring diabetic brother, I understand that.
What? Man, listen, I'm so happy right now, man. I got the news yesterday in my portal. I was like, oh! I just started calling everybody in my family because they know my struggles. And the thing about it is not like I eat bad. It's just that I inherited from both sides of my family.
Yeah, man, listen, anytime it get lower than 7, that's a blessing, man. That's like when you step on a scale and you lost 10 pounds, it's just a win.
What? Tell me about it, man. I just had to share it with you because I knew you have a diabetes as well. So I just wanted to share it with you, brother.
Well, I appreciate that, man, and congratulations. Keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Enjoy your Taco Tuesday. Well, don't eat the tacos because then you don't want the A1C to go up.
You got that right.
Good morning, Radio Big Mac Show. Who's this?
Hi, this is Tawana from Westchester again, and I just want to talk about this, sir. I just came from BJ's getting gas, and they had signs saying no cash.
Wait, what?
What's fine? No cash. You had to use cards. And I was like, what do you mean? No cash. Y'all charge us extra for using a card.
Well, good thing that we have a $100 gift card that we are giving away every single morning at 7 o'clock. So if you win that, then you can use that. You ain't got to use your own card.
7 o'clock, huh? I don't get out of work till 8 o'clock.
Well, so you better go in the bathroom and call.
That's what I'm getting ready to say. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to just call every day at 7 o'clock. But can you believe that?
No, that's wild. Which BJ's did you went to?
I live in Westchester, so I went to the one that's in Yorktown. I don't know if you're familiar with that. But it sat there and it had big old signs. No cash.
Wait, Dre Boogs was just talking about that. Dre, what was you saying?
They're getting ready to put a law in place that you have to take cash in New York or else they get fined.
Yes, I saw that. So then I called my grandmother and I was like, what in the world's going on? Then I guess they didn't make it the law yet because I was like, I thought I heard something about a law being passed that was passed saying that you have to start taking cash. And then they have the nerve to tell you how much they'll take. We don't take bills bigger than $20. If my food is $6, what are you doing? You know, but you're getting extra money, charging me that 3-4% on using a credit card. But thank you so much for giving me a chance to just say what was on my mind.
Of course, that's what the final word is for. Have a great day, okay?
All right, thank you again.
It's the Radio Big Mac Show on 94.7 The Block on this Taco Tuesday, and that is my time. I'm out of here. About to go home. I got to actually shoot some WWE content today. And then, of course, NXT comes on tonight. So, got a nice little wrestling day planned for myself. Of course, going to warm something up. Still got some leftover mac and cheese from my mama from Easter, and I'm going to absolutely roll something up. But before we get out of here, 2 things. Number 1, don't forget to register to get $1,000 for 94.7 The Block's $1,000 name game. And also, 2, if you go to youtube.com/Radio Big Mac, you can check out my wrestling YouTube series that I just started with my first interview that I dropped yesterday. So make sure you check that out as well.
And if you missed any part of the show,
it's on 94.7 The Block's YouTube as well. So there's a whole bunch of things you can just do to get you through the day. But the world is filled with so much negativity that we got to preach a little positivity before we get out of here. And today's message is, remember, today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. I'll say that one more time. Just remember, today is the tomorrow that you worried about yesterday. See, that quote means basically that we waste time stressing over moments that when they finally arrive, they are nowhere near as what we thought they were going to be. Yesterday, your mind was racing. What if this goes wrong? What if I'm not ready? What if I fail? But now you're here, you made it, and guess what? The world didn't explode. Most of the things we worry about either never happened, they don't hit as hard as we thought, or we were actually more prepared to grow from it than we thought we were. See, God never gives you tomorrow's strength today. He gives you daily bread. Yesterday's worry was you trying to control what only God could handle, church. But today, you're walking around in proof that grace shows up. Strength has met you, and you didn't fall apart. See, the Bible says you don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. So today, move differently with less fear and more faith. And remember that today is the tomorrow that you worried about yesterday. Let the church say amen.
Amen.
The church say amen.
Amen.
Up next, the 10 o'clock service with Cypher Sounds and all his adventures. And them adventures going to get you $1,000 at 1 o'clock. And I will talk to you bright and early Wednesday for Wu-Tang Wednesday, Woman Crush Wednesday.
Yes.
And all the W things that we say on Wednesdays. Way back Wednesday and all that.
Hump Day.
Yes, right. And Hump Day. So be safe. Be blessed. Enjoy the day. Whether it's cold, hot, snowy, rainy, whatever. Just enjoy your day. And I'll talk to you tomorrow on 94.7 The Block. Take us to church, Uncle Wayne. That's right. Let the church say amen.
Amen.
And let the church say yeah. Oh, wait. Hit the jingle.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.